It wasn't which Samsung or its investors were hoping to. The phone startup in February to a blended admission. Critics praised several of its new chamber engineering, consisting the way it done it comparatively lightweight to seize key moments in excellent slow-motion live video. But they as well throw question above if the business had taken into account consumer quite reasons to modernize. As smartphones be more than top spec and food differentiating is proper less than precise, the world phone replace cycles are receive much longer, told one member. As well, the high cost points of price means seem to be drive marketplace impedance. In some speech, Samsung believes the S9 unsuccessful to differentiate himself of some top-end handsets at the identical period as creature too costly for lot consumer pockets. In a few exceptions, largest smartphones see cute such these days, a plain pane of window flat to a arched metal back, in the bezels stored to a minimal. In special, the natural differences among the S8 and S9's exteriors were cute insignificant. In review, experts leftward to seize above a light change in the stance of the fingerprint probe. Some big equipment changing was the S9's introduce of a double diaphragm objective lens. But how may include proven a hard sale to nobody for the photo geeks who perhaps already belonging a devoted chamber. He's an extraordinary telephone, but I don't believe down there was quite differentiating, told Roberta Kotza, of the technology consulting Gartner. Differentiating present comes of creation irresistible experiences, and I don't believe Samsung has made quite in how region still. Her synthetic intellect aid Bixby, for sample, hasn't been the successful it had been hoping to. Samsung is far of the just phone maker to include done its largest drastic changes on a couple-year base, in more than bounded tweaks to the to-between model. But else specialist offered how the policy had be problematical. Which modified in the recent 18 months is how the bet of commoditization has be lot more rapid, in regulation of the rate in that technical specification and style characteristics can be copy of one mark to the following, told Ben Stanton, a technology analysis at Canalys. While the Galactic S8 startup in 2017, it was a innovative food and anything looked love it, yet now down there is a flooding of devices how are really such and occasionally superior estimated. China one day introduced Samsung in a enormous prospect. These days, it poses a risk. The Southward Korean business utilized to be the best-selling smartphone mark in China's gigantic smartphone marketplace. Xiaomi, in special, is making a really nice job of earning the technical specification related in price. Phones love Samsung's downward to lot more profitable cost points, told Mr. Stanton. Or he's making how during on 6 to 9 months of a mark new innovate upcoming to marketplace. On the reverse side, we're vision Huawei departure for the technologies how Samsung giving. It has AI embedded in its chipsets, threefold cameras on the behind of its P20 Pro, he's very increase the pub of year, he's not fair the China brands how are on the growth. Google's Pell phones, that propose distinctive features of their own, include as well one applause. Recent year, the searching gigantic took on 2,000 engineering personnel of Taiwan's HTC. We should quickly see the benefits of their efforts while the tertiary generation Pell band launches. As pioneering as its Droid rivals are, Samsung has ever been capable to outspend them on sale. But several are interrogative if it is making so sagely. In special, its latter efforts to cast tint at POM in the US include painted critique. To be equitable, POM wasn't for manufacturing fun of the contest in its IMA Mac/IMA PC ads of yesteryear. But the distinction was how it was the underdog at the period. Samsung should perhaps keep the policy over and attention more than on the features how do its own means distinctive, told Ms. Kotza. In supplement, it told it designed to add new features to its reduce-end handsets to growth their circulation. We will as well reinforce cost competitive, added the head of the business's portable industry, Kyung-tae Lee, that sounds love a illusion of reduced prices. Much longer period, Samsung told the introduce of bendy smartphones should give new power to its link up. We include been betrothed in study and growth of the folding smartphones for several year, an unknown execution show for its meeting urge. We're in the trial of stabilization the productivity as so as strength by work along in a components business.